Due to the measures introduced by the government to combat the coronavirus, there was very few people on hand at Shelbourne Park on Saturday night to witness the 2020 Ladbrokes Easter Cup decider. It was only a case of one man, one dog. So, you were going to hear no cheering from the crowd, but we're expecting a spectacular contest all the same. Let's join them on parade. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the runners about to parade for the final of the 2020 Ladbrokes Easter Cup. In red, Ballymac Anton, the Ledger and Gold Cup winner, Trimballim Dowling, a son of Ballymac Best and Coolivaniangi, ideally housed on the fence. Next in the blue jacket, we have Mertz Boher, one of two runners for Graham Holland, owned by Larry O'Rourke, a son of Tullamore Act and Ballyregan Paws. He starts and he stays. 3 is Wolfe, so deserving of a big race success. This fellow trained by Graham Holland for Marion Maloney, a son of Tar Big Mike and Jalingo. 4 on your card, Law Hill Josh, Pat Guilfoyle for Mary and Paul Jennings, a son of Headbound, Law Hill Louise. 5, Razzle Dazzle Peaky, powerful galloper, Trimanilos O'Connell for the Kildare Kilcolgan Syndicate, son of Makeshift and Razzle Dazzle Prue. And 6, Ballymac in Speed, a second runner for Liam Dowling, a son of Definite Opinion and Ballymac Razzle. He's won 7 times in his career. And so the last few moments now to place your bets, the runners in traps for the final of the 2020 Ladbrokes Easter Cup. They're all in boxes. And there is the bell, the final of the 2020 Ladbrokes Easter Cup. In 1, Ballymac Anton, 2, Mertz Boher, 3 is Wolfe, and 4, Law Hill Josh, 5, Razzle Dazzle Peaky, and 6, Ballymac in Speed. Here up behind traps. Racing, one of 2 of them charging traps, and it's 2. Mertz Boher took a flyer. Wolfe up his inside, but it's Mertz Boher from trap 3. Wolfe seemed to ease off slightly there, and Mertz Boher leads into the back. A 1-2 for Graham Holland. 1, Ballymac Anton third, and then comes 6, Ballymac in Speed to the third bend, and Wolfe charges up the inside of Mertz Boher, who tries to close the door. It's 1 and 2 still for Graham Holland. Wolfe, Mertz Boher, Ballymac Anton closing up the inside off the final bend, and Wolfe will do it. He wins a big one. Wolfe, the Ladbrokes Easter Cup winner, from in second Ballymac Anton and 6 Ballymac in Speed. The winning time 29.89. No one could begrudge Wolfe a victory in one of the majors. And the result of the 2020 Ladbrokes Easter Cup: first was trap 3 Wolfe, second was 1 Ballymac Anton, back in third was 6 Ballymac in Speed. The winning time 29.89.
It's a win in the Ladbrokes Easter Cup, and it must mean a lot.
Oh, delighted for him and the owner. You know, he's always been an early dog. You knew he had the potential. You knew he had the pace to win a classic, and he's fulfilled it, thankfully. You know. This
time last year, off the final bend, he may have been picked up. He's a much stronger greyhound these days.
Seems to be. You know, like he's. There's a very good dog in 1 coming behind him, and he was battling with Mertz Boher around the last 2, and you was just worried that the Ballymac dog would come and nick us on the line, but he stayed well, and he's still there at the pickup. So, you know, we did put him over 575 for the, was it 575 for the Night of Stars, and he went the wrong side basically. He's always had the potential there, but he just tends to make a mistake on the big occasions, you know, and thankfully, he didn't break again tonight, but I think the 4 charged the box, and so a few of them missed it. But it just shows what potential, you know. Mertz Boher on his day is a good dog, and he was able to match him and bully him a little bit at the bend, so, you know.
Still heart and hand stuff though, when you see the 2 of them going in together, the first bend and then the third bend, you're just hoping that they don't clash.
Yeah, and they were sort of pushing each other around a bit, and you're just thinking, no, not again, because it was a little bit like that in the St Ledger final. Mertz Boher sort of moved off on him, kept him off the bend, and he ran a great race again. And obviously Ballymac Anton is a great dog, you know, and he's been a great dog since, and won the races he's done. So it was a top class field. So we're just delighted to have actually won something with him, because he deserves it, you know.
Well done, Graham.
Thank you very much.
Yes, a tremendous winner of the Ladbrokes Easter Cup in the form of Wolfe. Unfortunately, empty stands behind me for tonight's action, but do remember the racing is continuing here at Shelbourne Park, and you can view the action via the Barking Buzz app, which is available on Android or on iOS, or indeed log on to igb.ie and follow the instructions. But again, the racing continues, so why not be a part of it?